Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. You know, if you're watching me, you know what we all about. We're all about what, baby? Super aging, getting older without getting old. And what's my topic for tonight? Well, let me tell you. If you remember, AARP had um, the Jackson on it, and I said, "Oh my God, I wish I could find that AARP because I wanted to see him on the cover." Da-dun, da-dun. I found it, and guess what was in there? There's no place, bam, like a new home. Now you know what? Some of you all are like me. I like where I stay. All right. But some of you all need a new home, a new place. You 45, 55, 65. Okay. So you just got in the house, you've been in the house about 20 years. So let's say you 65, 75, and nobody's in the house with you. Nobody's been over there to do anything with it. It needs some work. All right. And it's paid for. And you don't really want to have to start another house note. They have programs, baby, out there with Fulton County, or look for your county, or find your or council member in your neighborhood, or if it's not a council member, then it may be a commissioner or your church, and see what they can do to help spruce the house up. So, because there's nothing like a new home. Now, having a new home doesn't mean you got to leave the home you're in, but if you can leave it and go somewhere else, then we'll talk about those places. But let's talk about where you are right now. This is where I am right now. Because I'm blessed to have family to move in to help me. Then one of the things we want to do is expand the house and paint it and brush it up and get a new driveway and just a litany of things that would just make it a different space and place for all of us to be in here in a very comfortable level. And so that works for me because I'm the one at 82. They the youngins here, so they need to fix it the way they like it. It's fine. It's fine with me because I like it as it is. You see, but I want more space, and I think I want a place I used to entertain. Now you say, well, who you entertain at 82? Well, I used to entertain, and my 82-year-olds would come in the daytime, so I need a bigger place to entertain. And but I was just thinking about how much how better you feel, how much better you feel when you can start thinking about, look around and look at your space and do something different about it. You see, I think that'll help us. So when you super age and you're gonna have more time, this right here gives you more time. You're getting older without getting old. So you gotta be in a space when you look around you like. Now I know behind me will get on some people's nerves. I got un, deux, trois, quatre, plusieurs shows back there. Just lots of stuff back there. And some of you are the minimalists. I was working on it, and then look what I did. I got all that back there because I like my stuff. I like my stuff everywhere. Right now, I have it contained, but when I get where I can spread it back out again, because I just like looking around at my stuff. I like looking at things that I like. And that's what I'm saying. Do you have your house set up where you're looking at things you like? So you see, sometimes people come over and they say, older people are always bringing out pictures. Excuse me, something got me. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. But anyway, we always bring out old pictures. Well, baby, don't bring out the old pictures. This is what you could do. Go to, I don't know, we got so much going on in America right now. I don't know where to send you, but go wherever it is that they sell, what's going on? Where they sell scrapbooks, the old-fashioned scrapbooks, the old-fashioned places where they put pictures. What is that? A book, a photography book. Find you some place to put all the things that you like and put them. You would enjoy doing that. That's all part of There's No Place Like a New Home. Make your space a new place for you. So get all your old pictures and put them somewhere. At my store, what's my favorite store? What's my favorite store? If you've been watching me, the dollar store. That's right. And so for $1.25, you can get an 8.5 by 11 frame, which is about the size of a paper. I don't know what's something got me. I don't know. I breathed something. I don't know. Pardon me. But anyway, I'm just saying, and you can start framing things. You say, well, the kids gonna throw it out. Now they won't throw it out if you frame it. This is what you do. You frame everything. And then whatever college you went to, whatever high school you went to, or whatever archival place in your city that collects archival, like Clark Atlanta University has on its campus, the Woodruff Library. And the Woodruff Library is just always looking for, and Emory also in Atlanta, excuse me, they're always looking for, I think in Spelman too, looking for people who went to the schools or who did something in the community or a part of the community. They're always looking for that because that's historical. And we're in 2025. In 3025, somebody's going to be asking about what happened 100 years ago. And the reason why you know that, because we're studying what happened 100 years ago. We have something called Early Period Humanities at Clark Atlanta University, okay? And so we go up to the modern period, which I teach modern period, and my modern period starts at World War II up to present. So it's all history. You got to know what's going on in the world. So they might want to know what you did, what your family did, where you live, how we used to live, all kind of cultural things that may have been erased or people don't know anything about or never even got recorded. So I'm saying, find things in your house to there's no place like a new home, okay? Now this article is about something different, but I'm relating it to not leaving your house, but having people come in that can improve upon. They do some of that free. I don't know if they're gonna do all that now under the new administration, but if you still have opportunities on the local level, and then organizations that are watching me, Divine Nine and other organizations, start some kind of program where you go and find senior citizens and clean the yard and fix the porch and, paint a room or paint a chair the person might like. I'm saying you could use one little thing. For me, it's my stuff. I love my stuff. I like looking at it. I like I see something over across the room now. I don't want it to get out of my view. I want to walk through the house and look over there and say, that sure does look like. Everything on that little table reminds me of something that I like about it. I like looking up here on the mantle at the fireplace, and across the mantle, just all kind of goodies. Well, being well traveled, just got a lot of stuff, a lot of different items and keepsakes and however you want to call them. Back when I was a kid, in the corner, so you all don't know, so I'm going to find somebody my age. But in the corner, like in the corner, wait, is it a corner? Okay, in the corner of the house, they actually made a whatnot shelf. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Have you ever heard of a whatnot shelf? And it actually fit in the corner. They made it in such a way that you could buy it. It would fit in the corner. That's the corner right there, right there. Right here. See, right there. Or right here. That's a corner. And you could buy a whatnot shelf and nail it up there, and you would nail it and you put your whatnots on. And then when you have to dust, you have to take your whatnots down and then dust, and then put your whatnots back in this thing right here that was called a whatnot shelf. Minimalists would just have a fit. But I'm saying that some of that you might want to go back to if you want to. I want you to make your place. I don't know. I apologize for my nose going on. I don't know, but I got to keep doing this show. I want people who, if you live by yourself, and I want you to look around and not say, "Oh, my husband gone," or "My husband has passed away." You can have that in your heart, that ache in your heart. I still want you to get up in the morning and look around and say, "God, I'm so glad to be in this house." I mean, I look around at all the things that I have in this room, where I have a few of my things that I like. I come in here and I just look and say, I remember this, I remember that. I just get up with a smile on my face. You see, you get up with a smile on your face and look around and see, and you say, well, you worshiping God. You worshiping things. No, you worship God first. Don't get it twisted now. But he allowed you to have these things, so you may as well enjoy them. I'm a book person. It's books all over this house, and I love looking at them. I figure out which one I read, all of it. I read part of it. I pull one out and just look at the book, because I just love the feel of books. See, do you all understand what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm going with? There's no place like a new home. Let's take that you have and turn it into your new space, a different space, and have somebody come over and make those repairs for you. Don't sit up there and have lamentations going on because you feel badly because you couldn't move this and you couldn't move that. I had days like that. I couldn't move, but I had a good friend that would come and help me move things. I have a good friends that would come, and I have some friends that would come and help me move things that I need moved. with this place or that place. You see? And so don't feel badly about it. Don't sit around and cry about things that they're not the way they used to be. When my husband was here or my spouse was here, we used to sit on that table. Now the table's broken. Well, if that table is broken and it's not doing anything, then you need to call somebody to Goodwill and tell them to come get it. Because all that is bringing you down needs to go out the door. All the stuff that's in your house that's not bringing you joy needs to go out the door. I got a couple things in here that I just can't stand. I cannot stand that they're in this house. And yet I got something outside in the garage that I wish. I look at it, I cry. One day I went and sat in my car and just cried because I wanted it was something I worked on, had the money for, and I purchased and everything. And I have never enjoyed it. Just enjoyed it just a short time. And so you gotta think about that when you get a certain age. You want to have your things. You want to have your whatever brings you joy. Don't worry about what brings somebody else joy because they got things that bring them joy. But what about what brings you joy in your house? Get the stuff that doesn't bring you joy out your house. Just get it out. Call the people. What's that? 1-800-JUMP. Tell them come get it, come get it, come get it, come get it. Get it out. If it's gonna bring you down, because baby, we're in our super aging time. We got to get older without getting old. How are we gonna do that? If we thinking about what happened back then all the time, and when you look at something and it makes you sad, we don't want to do that. We have enough to be sad about right now in America. We have enough to be saddened about when we think about our past relationships, maybe people that we've lost in our lives. We have enough reason for anguish and concern and turmoil in our spirit. But some of that needs to be removed. Remember to pray. Prayer changes things. And then physically get it out of the house. Because the karma around it, the spirit around you, it's bringing you down. And we know we're all spirits living a human existence. You see, we're all spirits living a human existence. So everything has some kind of spirit associated with it. So you have to be careful. So you say, ooh, that sounds like voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Well, you need to read the Bible because it's all in there. You see? And so I'm trying to get you to this right here. This one right here. It says, there's no place like a new home. And so we can start with just renewing our spirit. Let's go with home number one. The home, this temple right here. This is home number one. So we got to get this home together. When I heard somebody on Tamron today, see Tamron at some point gonna know, that she and I've been like this. That I think it over here, she does it over there, and one day she gonna come and get me and bring me over there because we all the same thing. One of the men that were on today that talked about being well dressed as men and the male image was to look good, feel good, smell good. He didn't say it exactly like that, but that's what he meant. He said those three things. And so I'm saying all that to say that this right here, this temple is what we got to get. There's no place like a new home. So we're going to get this renew our spirit. Then we're going to renew everything around us. You see, I like this studio like this. Now I got to take all this down at some point and dust it all down and put it all back. I need the light to work on my on air. I like that. I purposely bought that, but I can't keep that thing going, and I don't know how. So I need to buy me another one. I guess I don't know. I had this box on the floor right here. See this box right here? Where it housed the beautiful award I got from Clark Atlanta back here. And I treasure it. I even treasure the box. I love this map right here. That's a whole long story right here. I got Josephine Baker back here. You can't find this right here. This poster right here. That came out of Paris. You better ask somebody. And then all my pieces from Africa have been well traveled. I traveled a lot. I got my Delta Sigma. This things that I like. I'm gonna come in this studio that was set up for me. I think L. Cornell Pearson helped me set this up. And so this is my studio. This piece right here. Sorrel gave me this right here. This beautiful piece back here. I think I paid for it, though. I did pay for it. That wasn't a gift. I gave it somebody for it. But anyway, I'm just saying that the picture from Paris, that Eiffel Tower, that woman was part of that public relations team treated me badly, but she didn't. She was really sweet. I think her name was Joanne or something like that. But I'm saying all that to say to get the things around you that you like, that make you feel good. Make your new home. And then but if that doesn't work, then go find you another space. That's what they're talking about. They said things how you get to another house. You might follow your family, you might follow the job, you might follow your heart. Now, baby, following your heart is serious. If the right heart come along, all the things you like, you put them in a box and go with the heart. Now, I have Myron Golden that says, "Don't follow the heart, follow the head." Make sure you got put the two together some kind of way. But if the heart comes along, if the job comes along, or just go temporarily. My daughter reminded me that we can go somewhere for 90 days, and so I lived for a summer 2 or 3 summers outside the country, and we could go for 90 days and live somewhere else and get some other kind of culture and see what other people are doing and the money's still gonna come in the bank. The bank is banking the bank. It's all yes. The bank now. All the banks are connected. Visa. Okay. You might have to buy the money you get. Buy their money wherever you are. Use the money, the local money. You see, but your card is gonna work. The card is gonna work. It's gonna work, and cash is gonna work. And gold works better. But whatever it is, the economy is set up right now where you can travel around the world. I'm so happy about that. And so you got options. You got options, baby. When you're super aging, you're getting older without getting old. Then you're not sitting in a rocking chair. Or if you've been confined to a rocking chair, then we need to do something with the head then. What I tell you all the time, this controls the rest of it. You see, so get somebody in your house and put everything around. Make sure if you're in a wheelchair, and that's what you got to be, get you a motorized one. See what the county or the city or an agency will get you one that's motorized, so you can push it button, go roll around. That's what I'm saying. Upgrade yourself. Don't wait for somebody to upgrade you. You be waiting till Jesus come back, especially your friends. Please. You wait for somebody to come and rescue you? Baby, it's only one God. So you need to rescue yourself. You need to upgrade yourself. There's no place like a new home. And the new home starts with you. It starts with you. It starts with you. Look around your home and see what's there you can change or add to or highlight or get rid of or get somebody in to move it and say, "Oh, I'm going to make me a little corner right here. This little corner right here is my little corner. This whole space I made for myself on this side is my space." My daughter has a space on the other side because we both are content makers and creators. And so we had to divide the house up so that we can have our areas, But I brought all my stuff in here. And I just love coming in here. This is my favorite. I come in here. Now the other day I was out and I wanted to do something. I followed the Spirit. The Spirit said do something live. But today I like coming in here and just sitting and talking to you all and talking to you about what I think we might do, because we have to do this. What I tell you, my mother says all the time. You ought to know it by now. Day follows night. Night follows day. You can't do nothing about that, baby. Day is going to follow night. Night is going to follow day. We in 2025. Bridget came in January 1. She was a new baby. Pam Hicks, new baby, January 1. All y'all got a new number. Well, if you were 25, you're 26. If you were 35, you 36. If you were 45, you 46. And all I'm saying to you, baby, is that them numbers going to keep changing. And this all just fell over here. It's okay. Those numbers going to keep changing, but you want them to keep changing because you want to still be here. What's the alternative? No number, no change. 6 feet under. So let them numbers change, because what are we doing? We're super aging. And when you super age, and super age gives you more time. More time. You have 20 years, 30 years, 25 years, 15 years, 10 years to live. Do you understand? We are living. We are living. We're getting older. But we're not getting old. And not a slice of life. I love you, baby. I love these glasses. Let me tell you, I put this on. I was so glad to find it. And it didn't go no further than right. It used to go. I love you. and you can't do anything about it.